All right, good morning everyone. It is a very hot Wednesday, July 5th. The time is just before 11 p.m. and it's about 28 degrees Celsius. We're supposed to hit a high of 31 today, and I'm here just in front of Union Station in downtown Toronto. I'm just pulling up the stream on my phone here. All right, good morning everyone. It is working. Very hot Wednesday, July 5th. I see Zach McNally in the house. Kim, I like to walk. Harja, Yusuf, Fakey Fake, Whoosja. Thanks for tuning in to a rare e-scooter live stream this morning. Action VJ says, what's a saboot? Jenna A, good morning. Good morning, everyone. There was no video this morning, and when there's no video, that means there's going to be a stream. And this is, I think, the first time I've ever done an e-scooter stream. And there I am, ready to go. Just need to do the chin strap up. And for this one, we're going to be heading down to the waterfront. And then I'm going to ride over to the Humber Bay Arch Bridge, and Brad Palmer is here. Brad had mentioned that was one of his favorite spots to go to and stream. Majid Cameron is here. Jeanette is here, the birthday girl. I hope you had an awesome birthday yesterday, Jeanette. Happy birthday to you. Vivian Johnson, our CEO, checking in. Sheena Roberts. Donna. All right, I'm going to strap the phone in here. And hopefully we're set up and ready to go. It is bright, so I'm going to probably leave my shades on. I think it's perhaps time to get moving. Hopefully the audio and video is all good. Make sure I've got this brightness jacked all the way up. So thanks for tuning in to a Wednesday morning stream. I'm gonna get going here. And make my way over to Bay Street, and then I'll go south. I'm gonna make a few little adjustments though before I do that. I thought with the weather being so nice, it felt like a good day to hit the waterfront. But I can't see shit on my phone. I'm just going to pull over and perhaps adjust the angle on this a little bit. There we go. And my back is already all sweaty and gross. So this is south on Bay Street. Heading down to the waterfront. And the usual disclaimer applies when I'm on two wheels. I can't always follow the chat, but I do see Sheena here and Vivian Johnson, so we're in good hands with the mods. This was actually an idea for a pre-recorded video. But I decided to do it as a live stream instead. So Scotiabank Arena is on the right. Gaby went out for 10 minutes this morning and you retreated. Yeah, it's quite hot. I've got a frozen can of bubbly in my backpack. and a look back north up Bay Street into the heart of the financial district, but we are going over to the Humber Bay Arch Bridge, which is to the west. And we're already at over 130 viewers. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and all that fun stuff. And on the regular videos, yesterday I changed the end screen. So starting with tomorrow's video, the last 20 seconds are going to be a little different. If you're a channel member or Patreon supporter, your name will now appear at the end of every video. For people with their full name, or what appeared to be a full personal name, I just used the initial for your last name. That's what I did yesterday. What I should have done was gone out and done a library stream for Jeanette's birthday, who I think is having a blast in New Orleans, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that SUV was illegally turning left there, hence the honks. So Harbor Square Park is straight ahead. Maybe I'll detour through one of these downtown waterfront parks just to get a glimpse, and then we'll get moving to the Humber Bay Arch Bridge. Evoke ASMR, a way overdue coffee fund top-up. Thank you for the £2, Evoke ASMR. Keep up the good work on your ASMR channel. And Jeanette said they had fireworks to celebrate her birthday. How awesome is that? And we've hit the waterfront trail. I'm sure it wasn't for July 4th. I'm sure it was for your birthday. My brother's birthday was on Halloween, and I think when he was a kid, my parents told him everyone dressed up for him. Ooh, riding into a nice breeze, blue sky, sunny day. I think I picked a good time to get out here and do this. This is the Harborfront Center coming up on the left. Clayton Crawford in the house. Congrats on getting your novel published, Clayton. There's a 509 Harborfront streetcar. Here comes someone on a linear recumbent. Is it CJ Hoyle? No. I gotta get one of those bikes and live stream from it. So if you're wondering where we are, this is Queens Quay West on the right. That's the name of the road. On the left is Lake Ontario, more specifically the Harbourfront Centre, then Lake Ontario. I'm heading west on the Martin Goodman Trail. I'm going to keep doing this all the way so we get to the Humber Bay Arch Bridge, where we'll be treated to a very nice view of the skyline. And I'll help myself to an ice cold beverage in my backpack. Then I'll make my way up north. I'm not going very fast. It should take a while to get there. Thank you again, Evoke ASMR. The video I have set to go on the channel tomorrow is kind of in the light rain. Evoke ASMR, 99, or let's just call it a pound. Thank you for the pound, Evoke ASMR, and Marge for that frosty latte. Marge, thank you for the $6.99. Oh, we have a traffic light outage situation there, blinking in all directions. When that happens, treat it like a four-way stop. Thank you, Evoke ASMR. Thank you, Marge. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up my tradition of getting coffees on these morning live streams. All right, I'll take a detour through this park just to go see the waterfront before we really get going over to the Humber Bay Arch Bridge. This is HTO Park. How gorgeous is this today? Explore with Randawa on my way to Toronto. Hope to see you someday. $2. Thank you, Explore with Randawa. You're always welcome to say hi if you recognize me or track me down on a stream. All right, let's walk down towards the waterfront. We're almost getting to the point where it's so hot, I don't know if the phone would withstand the temperatures for live streaming. Maybe I'll do something I have not done in many moons. Snap a picture for Instagram. That's not a very good one. Oh well. What a gorgeous day. I think the better view will be from just over here. Maybe I'll try that picture again. There's someone laying out a beach towel. All right, let's get moving. Good morning, Betty. It is getting a little hard to see the screen. Devin Sullivan is here. Got the sun making a direct hit. Okay, back to Martin Goodman Trail. So I'm still in downtown right now. Something happened to my phone. The brightness got I can't even adjust the brightness if I wanted to. Huh. Just making things a little difficult to see the chat. Oh well. You're not used to that here, right?
Oh, no, I'm definitely not. Sorry.
Right, have a good day. She was surprised someone actually stopped for her. Generally not a good idea to walk across a bike path without looking, but so we're going west on the Martin Goodman Trail. If you're wondering, I'm going about 16 kilometers per hour. There is a limit of 20 on this trail. Send another super chat. It's getting hard to see it. I'll take a look at the light coming up, but I think that's from Evoke ASMR. Thank you very much. Another £1. Thank you for your support. Hit the Aaron Key, I think it is actually. You know what? For the next minute or so, I'm not going to be able to see my chat. The phone on my handlebars, which I see the chat on, just got so dim that I am restarting it. I know iPhones do that when they get really hot. They lower the screen brightness, but I've never seen my Galaxy do that. So I'm just rebooting it. It seems to be taking its sweet time. There we go. I'll get the chat up as soon as I get to the park straight ahead. All right, here's some shade. Phone is starting. We're all these lucky people that get to go out on a Wednesday morning and just ride their bike around aimlessly on the waterfront. Must be nice. Young SC is loving, $5. Enjoy the day, Johnny. Thank you, Young SC is loving. Glad I was able to get back in and catch it. Now my screen seems brighter. What the hell, Samsung? Don't do that again. Naughty Brown is here. Thank you, Young SC is loving. So this is Coronation Park coming up on the left. This car must be going into the military facility on the left. There is a path to the left here that takes you down to a boardwalk which runs along the lake, but it's not really suited for two wheels. It's like a rickety boardwalk. So I'll just stay here. On the Martin Goodman Trail. Lisa says she was just over here earlier. So I think it is 28 right now, but it's supposed to get up to 31, which is going to be bit much. There's the Prince's Gate straight ahead and Exhibition Place, which in a month and a half will be hosting the Canadian National Exhibition. And before that, there'll be the big Indy race through this stretch. I could go left here and head into Trillium Park, but unfortunately, the province has severed the access over to the Ontario Place side. So I think if you go into Trillium Park, you just kind of hit a dead end and have to turn around. That lady had a dog. Eugene asking if I've ever ridden a Via train. I took the Via train to Ottawa a couple of years ago. And I do have a high-speed rail train booked for my upcoming trip in about a month from now. I like how the right-hand side of the bike path here leads you either into a pole or into the crosswalk. The Budweiser stage is just over to the left, formerly the Molson Amphitheater. There used to be a water park over there as well. There is an indoor water park as part of the plans for the new Ontario Place development, but it's mostly going to be a private spa, which is kind of stupid. There's so much land over there in the Canadian National Exhibition grounds. If they really wanted to build it in this location, why put a giant indoor spa on the waterfront, taking up what should be public space? But that's our idiot premier for you. Construction has started to redevelop Ontario Place. Our pockets have been lined enough. It's time to get the construction vehicles in place. Let's start privatizing this public space. In other words, but they're keeping the pods apparently, which is at least cool. At the Budweiser stage, I saw Bush a long time ago. I saw them as Bush X at Maple Leaf Gardens, and then they had dropped the X in Canada and they became Bush, and I saw them at the amphitheater. I also saw a show there with Oasis where Noel Gallagher had to be the front man because Liam was too hammered apparently. Well, they've already got the grandstands going up for the Indy race. And a couple of cops. They used to have a grandstand here where I'm riding now, and people would watch the water show. This is also a good spot, I think, to see the air show. But if you see all those towers way, way off in the distance, those are pretty much where the destination is, or at least I guess the midpoint. I'll be stopping just before those. There's a little park in Humber Bay. I'll be having a drink. And then I think I'll head north. As I navigate goof shit right now. So I'll be heading through an area pretty soon where the old Sunnyside amusement park used to be. We're almost at 300 viewers. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're wondering, yes, I did put sunscreen on today. Look at that view. That is stunning. All these people out in a big rowboat. Silver Fox says it's a very nice area. Yeah. Tis be quite nice.
Yo, just hold there for a sec.
So there's a few different groups of rowboats out here. There's another group out there. That's at least 4 groups I can see. I don't know, I don't think I'd want to be out in this heat doing that, not without an ice cold drink in my hands. And we veer away from the waterfront for a moment. And that is Lakeshore Boulevard on the right, just beside that, the Queens Expressway. And I did a live stream last week, I think, starting in Roncesvalles, was walking through Parkdale, and we came down to the waterfront, and there is the pedestrian bridge I took to get back into Parkdale. I think that was 2 weeks ago, and I walked over to that bagel place in Liberty Village. And just on the right of the highway is Parkdale. Got the Boulevard Club on the left. Can you, when you pass by a runner, tell them to run faster? From Rick Silbenson, thank you for the $2. I don't know if I'll do that. We'll think about it, but thank you for the $2. Much appreciated. we'll contemplate that.
Yeah, you ever tried drafting?
Well, thank you, Rick. Here comes the Palais Royal. So when I made my way down from Parkdale to the waterfront, this was the bridge that I would have taken. I believe there's an actual Palais Royal in France somewhere. Fruit and Bean Company, all natural smoothies, coffee. There would have been a spot to get that iced coffee. I've yet to see a runner we can tell to move a little faster. What time is it? 11:36. I think in about 10 minutes we'll be at the bridge. Sorry guys, it's really hard to zero in and read your individual chats. It's just too bright out here. There's the Sunnyside Gus Rider Pool. Hopefully no one's been peeing in it, but you know someone totally has. There's a pizza. I think last year I did a stream. Sorry, last year, yeah, it must have been last year on the e-scooter where I went all the way to Port Credit in Mississauga. Maybe we'll do something like that this year. Okay, there's people in shirt tie with a free Bible course set up over there on the left. Good luck with that today. Little beach area on the left. Big wading pool just over there. So we're getting near to the Humber Bay Arch Bridge. Ooh, what is this? Al Pacone's ice cream, sweets, treats. That's Windermere on the right. We are almost at the resting point.
He went into Shoppers for me and got me antiseptic wipes and then some Band-Aids.
Right around this corner, we'll be on the bridge. A very picturesque bridge. If you Google image the name of it, you'll find all kinds of neat shots. And there we go. Perhaps I should make this a new thumbnail for the video.
She is going to be up. You hate to see her where?
It is in the title of it, right? Ah, or not. There's a look at the Humber River. Lake Ontario and downtown skyline. There'll be more skyline shots coming up. There's some swans out there. That guy was taking a selfie. I'll look north up the river. All right, Estelle. Thanks for dropping in. Brad Palmer is off to lunch. Brad, have a good lunch. I am off to sit in some Muskoka chairs and crack open an ice cold bubbly drink. Someone put like a pylon. Oh, there's someone down there on their bike, but this one will work. Change the camera. Look at that. What a gorgeous shot. Novell Cost member for 27 months. Hey, happy birthday to Mark S. Hope you get spoiled rotten. Mark S, happy birthday. Yesterday we had Jeanette's birthday. Today, Mark. Have this bubbly here. Uh-oh. It's one of those warped cans that didn't quite open. So I am going to have to bust it open with my keys maybe. Sorry guys. Technical difficulty with the drink. This is what happens when you buy your drinks off of Amazon. Half the cans get damaged. Let's pick a key here. Try not to rip open my finger in the process. Oh shit! No! 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 Fuck. I just spilt my drink. Damn it. Did you guys see that? Sheena says, oh no. Well, I'm getting like a third of a can here now. Dear Harmony says no. Lisa, slow clap. Yeah, there's about a third left. Definitely an FML. Like, yeah, I poured some out for the homies. So see the truth. Pash Brannigan says, did you freeze the can? I did, but it had nothing to do with, it was warped when I put it in the freezer. Looks like the ground needed it more than me. Clayton Crawford, Johnny HRT Fast Cash in a fun way. HRT is fast. 2 of them, Clayton. I don't know what HRT is, but thank you for the multiple fast cash in a fun way super chats. To answer going to a party. Look at that, it's almost dried up. In like a minute, you're not even gonna know that some idiot spilled his drink here. We're just gonna chill for a minute. Vivian Johnson, $5. Get an iced coffee at the next place. Thank you, Vivian Johnson. Thank you, trusty CEO. There's something I want to see. I always take Windermere up, but I saw... Oh, it looks like that's a no-go zone. Okay. Hormone... I don't even want to know what you're talking about, Novelkos. Okay, we'll chill here for another minute. I was hoping it would be longer, but... Oops. Ruben, we are barely in Etobicoke, and the reason why we're in Etobicoke is we are on the west side of the Humber River there. That is the natural border between Etobicoke and Old Toronto proper. Vivian Johnson, thank you again. Your Harmony is sitting on the opposite side of the CN Tower. But that's not the only good view. Look what's right behind us. Jellybean is here. Hello, Jellybean. Estelle, $5 Australian towards a new pack. Thank you, Geelong Walks. Long time viewer and moderator and supporter, Estelle, thank you so much. Estelle's also a fan of e-scooters. Oh, I was able to get my replacement AirPod paired to the case. I had to get a new left AirPod. I was able to get that working. And there is yours truly. I haven't been rocking the shades because if I do, I can't see anything on the screen when I'm streaming. Let's head down in front of the waterfront before we get going. I don't see a garbage to put my can, so I'm just going to put it in my backpack. Come on, show me the live chat. Sorry, I can't get my... There we go. Edward Kendall, enjoying the stream, $10. Thank you, Edward Kendall. Thank you so much for the 10. Sorry, I lost sight of my phone for a moment there. Thank you, Edward. All right, I'm gonna try to snag a new picture here. Jelly bean, $5 late fee. Jelly bean, thank you so much for the $5 jelly bean. Late fee indeed. All right, I'm gonna get moving and, oh, I forgot to put the camera into wide angle. Dope. We'll get that sorted in a second. I just think the streams look better when it's in the wide angle. A little more immersive, you can see more around. One last view out towards the skyline. All right. Hopefully everything is still set up correctly. And well, it would help if I turned my e-scooter on. And away we go. Distance. Only done one walk through Neutron. Oh, my. Sir, are we having a connection? Maybe that was just my. Oh, we're having a bad connection down here. One sec, guys. Let's see if the connection got better. We might have just hit a little black hole in the space-time continuum over there. Okay, it seems to be climbing up a bit. Robert Steele, $10, first time donation. Love your videos. Former TO resident. Thank you, Robert Steele, for the $10. Very much appreciated, Robert. And I see some 99.99, no, those are from a while ago. Okay, it looks like our connection is recovering. But thank you, Robert Steele. Okay. Yeah, the connection is recovering. So that was just a little unfortunate black hole there. So this is it for the Waterfront Trail. I'm going to make my way north. I think we'll take Windermere. I don't think I can take Ellis Park. I think part of the street is closed, even though it's got a bike lane, which is kind of tempting. I should have plenty of battery left, both on the scooter and the streaming phone. So we ready for some city riding now after the Waterfront Trail. Cross here when the lights allow us to. There we go. I like how the bike path there just spits you onto the sidewalk, because yeah, that's where people on bikes belong. So I'm going to go north up Windermere here. And I think we'll take this up to Bloor Street. So goodbye lake and waterfront. This is the Queensway, coming up, which becomes Queen Street when you get to Parkdale. Is this truck trying to turn? I can't really see what it's trying to do here. He's got his indicator on, but it seems to be not wanting to turn. Oh, there's a car in front of it. All right, we're gonna go straight here when we get the green light. I think there's some steep hills here, so I've cranked up the speed on the e-scooter just to be able to handle them. So I guess that slow, leisurely pace we were going at is about to pick up a bit. This is the High Park neighborhood. There's a car behind me. I'm trying to hug over to the right as much as I can here. Still got to be wary of a door popping open. And the good thing about this route is this will dump me off in a bike lane. Little roundabout here. Not too far from Bloor Street at this point. Sorry if it's a bit bumpy, these roads aren't very good. What is this? This is Morningside Avenue. And the Swansea Town Hall is just off to the right. Area is often known as High Park Swansea. Did we hit another bad connection pocket? Let me go investigate this. I think we might have. Bell has been letting me down lately. We're just a few blocks away from Bloor Street West. This is DeForest Road, D-E-F-O-R-E-S-T. Named after someone who is not a fan of forests, I guess. And we've made it to Bloor West Village. We'll make a right here. And I'll start making my way east. And I'm glad I put that sunscreen on. It is bearing down on me. So the bike lanes are supposed to be extended to the area where I am now pretty soon. But they'll start once I get to Runnymede. Until then, we have to deal with all this traffic tomfoolery. Let there be bike lanes. Zach McNally in the chat. Marie Palmer says it's hot there too. Good thing I'm on my scooter. And it is 12:10 p.m. So the plan, I guess, is to ride my ass home, grab some lunch, take a shower, probably take a shower first. Novell Cross. Hey, Jeanette's here. There's a bibliothèque across the street. Andy Wood says have a cold shower. I don't think you'll be able to count me in for that. Thank you, Mr. UPS driver. You clearly had to block the crossing there. So we've got High Park on the right. And this is Coburn Lodge Drive. So this is the main entrance to High Park, just on the right. A place I have yet to record this year on camera. Or if I did, it was very early in the year and I forgot about it. This is pretty much perfection. We've got the shade on the right with these trees, a nice breeze. This is Parkside Drive on the right, Keel Street if you go north here, which is to the left. Rusty says, what street am I on? We are going east on Bloor Street West. And thanks for tuning in, everyone. Just a kind reminder to subscribe if you haven't and hit the bell if you want to see more live streams. There's some more fantastic driving. I don't know when I'll go live next. Probably Friday. Marcus likes the bike videos. I'm hopefully going to get the rear tire repaired on my move-in fat tire e-bike pretty soon. I'll also be able to stream from that bike. Oh, that guy just, well, he didn't step out into the bike lane, but it was closer than it should have been. And we are at Dundas Street West. Yes, Bloor Street West intersects with Dundas Street West. And this isn't the only place where these two streets intersect. I seem to have a leaf in my wheel well. It's making a weird noise. Let me investigate that. Huh. I have no idea what was making that sound. So Fox is glad I went out in the cool part of the day. Well, it's not so cool now. But for the longest time, the bike lane through this stretch was not continuous, but it looks like they finally finished it. As a GO train passes by. There's just a car backing out. Make sure there's no one behind me. Silver Fox, $10. Get yourself some cold drinks, Johnny. Enjoy your day. Thank you. I'm on my way home to consume a cold drink and do just that. I don't know if I'm gonna go back out with the camera in hand and make a video, but at least we're getting some good recording in today. Thank you so much, Silver Fox. As we made it to Lansdowne, we are back to the scene of the crime where I got shat on by a bird and lost my left AirPod down a sewer. With all costs, there goes Johnny's favorite building. Broom Graham says the weather app says it feels like 100. Hopefully that's not 100 Celsius. I'm not sure that guy's taking the best route to cross the street through there. It's good to see these patios getting set up. A little late to the party, but better than never. That girl's like, I'm pretty sure I pressed the crosswalk button. Why are these cars not stopping? And we're at Brock Avenue. Let me just see if I can see the iPhone battery level here. 32%. Oh, we're good for a while. And here's Dufferin Street. So on that last live stream I did, I went south down Dufferin, or 2 live streams ago, I guess. The last one was on Monday. So this area coming up you might see in tomorrow's video, but the conditions were quite different. It was rainy, and I was walking, and I was going in the other direction. And we've got Havelock. There's someone coming up behind me going pretty quick. I'll give him a chance to go around me. So I mentioned I have a new scooter. I just haven't got it put together and taken out yet. It's just chilling on my balcony. Find a chance to squeeze back into the bike lane here. And we're at Dovercourt. So this guy in front of me is wearing black jeans, and he's got like a woolly black sweater slash coat thing on what is probably the hottest day of the year. Hey, the bike lane gets closed again here. Raised maintenance hole covers. Well, a viewer just spotted me, said hello and waved. Awesome. You're always welcome to say hi on stream. There's another bike lane closed sign. They're closed more than they're open, it seems. The entire road is closed. And we are at Shaw Street. Harjot is here. Hello, Harjot. He's a heat demon. And we're at 356 viewers. We're over an hour and a half into the stream. Thank you, guys. We are entering Koreatown. And after Koreatown will be the Annex. It's a nice place to park. And we're at Bathurst Street. Andy Wood doesn't want to cook until the sun is going down. I wish I didn't spill my damn drink at the park. Oh well, it's all good. And welcome to the Annex. Definitely one of the most recorded stretches on this channel. There was an Asian street food style kind of indoor market just here on the left that recently closed down. Apparently business was not booming. I never got a chance to go there, but from what I heard, it was rather expensive for what it was, and the food apparently was nothing to write home about. It sounded like a good concept. And here is Spadina. Good afternoon, Zach McNally, Bill Johnson. Okay, time to get an e-bike. Which one does he have? I'm on my scooter now. I've got a few different e-bikes you can find on the channel. Someone saying, Bill Johnson saying there should be Johnny Rides. Well, in a month from now it'll be Johnny Travels. I don't think I'm going to bring my stuff and record a bike ride where I'm going. Although that bike ride I posted in Amsterdam still gets pretty good views. There's lots of comments from people telling me I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, shade. I think that's the first person I've passed all day. What is this Lexus doing? And we're in Yorkville now. This is a high-end shopping street along this stretch. That lady didn't even glance to her left before she stepped onto the bike lane. is Bay Street coming up. Marcus says he likes both of my bikes. Yes, let's just park in the bike lane like an asshole. I see that super chat. Let me get out of everyone's hair here. Sean MM for the drink he spilled earlier. You'll need it in this heat. Thank you, Sean. For the $10, much appreciated. I do need an ice cold drink. And I did spill my drink earlier. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. So maybe we'll just head up to Summer Hill here. We'll grab a seat and wind it down. We're going north on Yonge Street. Or I could, I don't know, should I take it all the way into Midtown again? I've ended 100,000 streams riding north up Yonge. I choose this route north-south because it does have the protected bike lane. It's a little better than the alternatives, Mount Pleasant or Avenue for me. But thank you, Sean. Sheena says I need a foghorn. Bill Johnson says he slapped a car in the bike lane. Well, if I don't have cameras rolling, I might behave a little differently. But you won't see me do that. Roll through a red light. This is Church Street. This delivery guy is on his phone. I don't know what's worse, riding on the sidewalk or holding your phone in your hand while you ride. And we're at Ulmer Avenue. There's a pothole being fixed. Or a manhole, actually. All right, I have turned the speed up. Because there's some hills to tackle. I've still got plenty of juice on the e-scooter battery. So I started at Union Station and we went west all the way to the Humber Bay Arch Bridge, then north up to Bloor, and now it's over to Yonge and north up to Midtown. That's a hell of a lot of ground I have covered. And the iPhone's at 17% battery. You know what? Let's just take it all the way up. Louise says, yikes, I'm going fast. Well, we were going half that speed for most of the stream. Oh, is that a viewer? Waving at me? Or is he waving at this car? Oh, it looks like there's a rear end that just happened here. Oh shit. That Mercedes just rear-ended that Audi. Looked like it gave it a little love tap. I thought that guy might have been waving at me across the street. I waved back. Hey, why is this guy just stopping on his bike in the middle of the bike lane? Okay. This guy in front of me is wearing a coat. And we're at St. Clair. I did not think I'd be making it all the way up here on this one, that's for sure. Especially given how I took my sweet time. Oh, this thing is back up along the Waterfront Trail. Looks like we're going to get forced out of the bike lane just up ahead here. Man, this guy's going slow. That's Mount Pleasant Cemetery on the right. One last big uphill climb here. This will be Merton Street. So I think my connection cut out around here last time. Let's see if Bell holds up through this area. Remember my stream died just up ahead, right when I got to this area? People out on the patio at the Bull. There used to be a pub just here on the right with a nice big patio, but sadly that is gone. There's a Finn McCool's. And we are at Yonge and Davisville. Let's see, will the connection hold up? Sadly, the bike lane disappears here. Well, we've made it up to Midtown. Deep into Midtown. Whoa, come on, you gotta, do you not watch? That lady just looked at me and shrugged. Like, look in your damn mirrors. So I went to this patio just up here on the left the other day. The St. Louis. What is this guy in front of me doing now? That's one of the most popular patios in the area. Oh, it looks like there's a redevelopment notice on that block. No! Don't take that patio away. All right, we're gonna go through the belly of the beast. Right through Yonge and Egg. This car has a right turn signal on, but you're not going to be able to turn right, Mr. Civic. And we're at Yonge and Eglinton. Ooh. It's pretty busy on the street right now. Funky Child is here. These cars pushing their luck. We're gonna go left here. Oh, road closed. I guess I'm not going left here. At least not. The way I was hoping to. No big deal. Just pull into this. I thought there would be a spot, but I'll be damned if I don't get to my usual spot. Oh, this construction, it's so loud. Oh well. On that note, I think I'm going to wrap this one up. 2 hours. Holy shit. Thank you guys for sticking with me for a 2-hour stream. We covered a lot of ground. I want to thank our mods for their good work. I want to thank everyone who sent super chats and their support. It really makes a big difference. Thanks to our channel members, Patreon supporters, and just everyone for tuning in and viewing. There are links to everything down in the description if you want to support the channel. But I am going to go in and take a shower and have a cold drink. You're welcome, Jelly Bean, and thank you, everyone. Enjoy the weather, have a great day, and I will catch you on the next one. Yoink!